Hello everyone, this is Normal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do a detailed camera review of the Moto E4. So the Moto E4 is the latest budget offering which is available in stores. It is priced 8,999 and comes with quite decent specifications. And on the camera front we have an 8 megapixel shooter with f-stop 2.2, autofocus and LED flash. And on the front panel we have a 5 megapixel camera again with f-stop 2.2, and there is also an LED flash for selfies. So that is the specifications of the camera. Now let's go straight into the camera app and see how good the features being offered are. So this is the camera app, and you could see that it's quite similar to what we have seen on any of the Moto devices. Here if you click, you can see the photo mode, video mode and panorama. So these are the only three options available. And here if you go to the selfie options, and on the top we have this timer, beautify mode, and there is also option for flash, and there is HDR capture. And if you swipe you can see the settings option. Some decent amount of features are included, including a smile shot. Then we have a video recording just at 720p. Remember the MediaTek MT6737 chipset does not support full HD video recording, so it's limited to 720p at 30 fps. So that's the option. Then we have quick capture, save location and shutter sound included. So that was the quick look at the interface of this device. So the focusing is quite fast and does the job pretty well. Now one thing we noticed was that when you are focusing close-up images, it did tend to blur out the image and the focusing was lost, quite similar to what we have seen on the Moto G5 Plus as well. So now let's go straight into the camera samples which we have taken with this device. So here are the daylight shots taken with the Moto E4. And here you could see that in the daylight captures, the color quality looks pretty spot on. For a budget offering, this is quite good color quality, but where the camera fails is the sharpness levels. And quite a lot of photos we have taken looks pretty blurry towards the edges, and the sharpness levels are pretty much lower than what you expect for a phone in this price segment. So that is one disappointing aspect, because the color quality looks pretty good, and that's one area where Moto has done quite good job, but then the overall clarity of the photo was not impressive. So the 8 megapixel camera is not really a great performer in daylight conditions, and if you're looking for a great camera experience, we would suggest you to look for the Xiaomi's Redmi 4 or the Redmi 3S Prime, which has slightly better camera than the Moto E4. So that was the daylight shots taken with the Moto E4. Now looking at the close-up images, as I said before, some of the images turned out to be blurry when you take close-up images, and that is one issue we faced in most of the Moto smartphones. So that was the daylight captures taken with the Moto E4. Now let's go straight into the low light captures. So here are the low light captures taken, and this is another disappointing aspect. The low light images turned out to be pretty poor in quality. Lot of noise creeping in, even with adequate lighting. The image quality was subpar. So the phone is not suited for low light photos, and doesn't do a great job altogether in these conditions. So overall, talking about the rear camera on the Moto E4, it was not really a great camera altogether. The color quality was pretty good. That's the only thing which is good on this device. Other than that, it was just an average camera and not really what you expect for a phone priced almost 9K. So now camera seems to be one important aspect for most of smartphones, and Moto doesn't seem to have done a great work in terms of the camera aspect, especially the UI, which doesn't come with a lot of features. So it's a pretty basic camera on the rear panel. Now let's talk about the front facing camera. So this is a 5 megapixel shooter, and you can see some of the selfies we have taken. Again, turned out to be pretty average in quality. The color tones in the selfies were not that great, and overall clarity of the selfies was pretty much disappointing, we would say. And it's not a great selfie camera in this price segment. Now there is a front facing selfie flash on this device, and that helps in taking low light selfies, but again low light selfies turned out to be not that great, and overall clarity of the selfie camera was just average. So summing up, the camera on the Moto E4 was kind of disappointing, especially for a price segment of 9K. We have better devices like the Redmi 4 or the Redmi 3S Prime, which produces better results overall. Now looking at the video recording, again it is limited to 720p because the MT6737 does not support full HD video recording, and the video recording quality was strictly average, and it was not that great quality. So overall, the Moto E4 disappoints in terms of the camera performance. So if you're looking for great camera experience, this is definitely not the device to choose because there are much better devices with cameras in this price segment. So that's all guys with the camera review of the Moto E4. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video.